因为摄像头没拍出来，出来，他打个75。
Okay. I assume all of you already understand how to apply the curl operator. Then you will find out that if the vector x equals to x times the unit vector of x, if for this equation, for this vector, you take a curl, it will become 0. Right? This is an easy one. And if vector x, vector a equals to y times x hat, the curl vector a will equals to minus z hat. Okay? Okay. Just those are the examples. You can double check your calculation. If that this is easier question, easier than the question I gave you, right? This is an easier one, and you can double check. And this is another one. So you will find out that something maybe interesting. This is the original vectors and the result of the curve. Curve is something is the direction is turning, right? The turning direction. And then this one, you can see that direction goes down. Because the direction, the result of the vector is go to x. And it is changing with respect to the y. So which means the turning direction is go to the z direction. Something's turning. Okay? You can see that from here to here. Okay. This is how we try to understand the physical meaning of the curve. There's something turn. So, and if that is a plane wave, we will discuss plane wave later. There are some waves. They have constant, similar property in the plane. Very similar property in a plane. We call that plane wave. We will spend probably 2 weeks to discuss about a plane wave. We will discuss this later. Okay. And you can see the curl operator apply on the A vectors on different plane wave. We will have some result. Okay, and this is a question. Okay. So, this is question number 4. I want you to look at these 4 pictures and to tell me which box is A, vector A equals to y times x hat minus x times y hat. This is question number 4. Question number 4, which one? You don't see that clear? You can come closer and see the vector and x, y, z. There is a small hint I can give you. what is yx minus x y? Apply superposition if the system is linear. You do this and this separately on the plane of x and y. This is x and this is y. Okay? For this part, the direction to x will changing by different y. So for the, let me change the color. For the blue one, you can, this is 0, and the y is larger and larger. Okay? So, if y is changing, on every position, if they have the same vertical position, the magnitude is the same. Okay? For this part, it's changing according to x, right? So an exchange, it goes to larger and the larger y, and the direction is minus y, right? For each, this is a different horizontal position. Okay? So for each point, you sum together. For example, for this point, it's this one plus this one will equals to this direction. For this point, it's this direction, right? And for other direction, which one is the answer? Okay? You can see that? So this is the plane, x, y plane. You look from the top because you see that this is the direction x and y. Did you see this? This is the direction of x and this is the direction of y. So this is the direction of x, direction of y, right? X and y is, this plane is from the top. We see the box from the top. So which one is the answer? Is A? Okay? Too obvious. Okay? After that, so which one is the curl of a vector? When you take a curl, you can also use your calculation. You know how to calculate this one, right? You did this for the third question. This is another question. You can calculate and see this one. Which one is the answer? Right? And you will realize that, oh, the physical meaning of curl is what I just mentioned. Okay? This is number 5, question 5. Anyone finished? Okay. I will give you the score for your quiz. If you are finished, come to me. I will give you credit for today. Wait a moment. Finish, and I will turn off turn off this one. Can you? Yeah, you can check your cell phone to take a picture for the options. After you take the options, I will turn monitor off and give you points. Okay. So this is number 5. Okay. And for number 4, you finished number 4? Okay? Okay. So let's just for you, if you already finished, you can come to me. Okay. So you can come. Finish? Okay. Who else? You want to earn your Anyone else? 张佑，你
没有自己就是零，这就是零，这个因为没有自己，这是零啊，这个没有完全没有自己，这零减零，对，这个是零，然后一个
我觉得你要确认一下，因为你刚才问我的问题比较是你的东西，重点是在这个分数是你要确实地知道，就跟你们报告一样，所有东西都一定要是很严谨的，不是说我想怎样就怎样。因为一个是一定比较痛苦，算不了，这是刚开始，这是 X， 我跟你说，你哪个是 Y， 看不出来，但是可是你哪个微积分的环节是被动因素本来就没问题啊，像你赶快 check 啊，就像那个我们上次做这个，确定会啊。就回去做名声的时候，把它前面那一句确实改进。也有可能不要不是问题，因为大家一起学的啊，几乎是一起学的。这也是最好的，没有，那确定是哪个系统？然后呢，我就说也是讲，我忘记是哪一个部分情况。要跟过世的话，不好做。I think you two can discuss later, and we can continue. Okay. You want to? 我现在刚刚我们转到的成绩是4那剩下，因为你这样子这样，就算你可以知道在哪，那你也是清楚，就是你确实东西，他们有对吧？就是很这个情况简单，我这边好，那我先教1、2、3前面几个，对，先大家然后有其他的环节吗？我登记完出去，你们下次再玩。应该是 就是所以他这边匹配，他就可以直接好，以上匹配到匹配的概念是自己。
然后
匹配的概念，假如摄像头是75万，现实。
技术的
你是 POC
脑袋不记得。
在说我们这里本来就没有，是我们外面有我们的东西，这不是我们要让这一起的可以跟接在一起接平。就外面是50点到，外面是50，所以我们把这里P等于50，所以这里才会平度，它不会漏，是属于60到。手机跟电脑是定的。没有，我在想的意思是，别人在说这边其实批准完之后，这个就直接进来，对啊，那我的意思是，这样是真的，这个这样是非常。这个不然就会接。
Most of you know how I taught. Most of you. I hope all of you write down your own answers to help you to understand. This will be very helpful for the rest of the class. You can ask other students. You can discuss. If you still don't have an answer, you still don't understand, you can come to me, okay? Okay, I'm very welcome to, if you have those questions, but maybe you should stop and spend more time to think about it. Everyone has different speed of learning. It's okay. It is okay. Because this is difficult. I can understand, of course. But this is a way to train your brain. You should learn, you should spend some time. You should discuss. You should ask questions. There are many things you can do to help you to learn, not only in this theory, not only in this course. You should do this for all of your classes. Okay? Not only for a test. Test is just a method. You need to learn how to learn. Okay, so there are something more difficult than gradient, than divergence and curve. This is a Laplacian operator. This one will show in the wave equations. You will see this operator in the wave equation. So what is Laplacian operator? This is another operator. This is like a combination operator of gradient and divergence. Okay, this is a combo. Okay, so it looks like this is a triangle square. The pronunciation is Laplacian equation. Okay, the Laplacian operator, Laplacian. This is how we do. We use the divergence, the gradient, and the divergence. There are two. You apply two different operators. The result will become the second order of the partial derivative to x, y, and z. And if you apply this operator to a scalar, the result is a scalar function. F is a scalar function. Laplacian f become scalar. Okay? But Laplacian can also apply it on vector. If you apply on a vector, it will become a scalar to x, y, z, the function, the scalar function of x, y, z individually. Anyone can translate individual? Individually? Huh? Yes. Yes. Individually. And the result becomes plus this. Okay. Okay. So we have enough information to read Maxwell equations. Okay. So this is the course for. This is the content for course introduction so far. Okay, so we can start our first part, the chapter 1 of from your book. So far, just preparing, right? So for the chapter 1.2 in your textbook, they are talking about Maxwell equations. Then we can talk about Maxwell equations. So, okay. We already spent a little time to explain Maxwell equations, right? And then we try to review the operator of curl, and the divergence. After you finish the test, you have some sense about it. I can give you some number, and you can give me the result, right? Okay, those are the Maxwell equations. And okay, let's look at that. As I said, if I use the curl of the vector E is the electric field, will become something related to magnetic field, and the M is the source. Anyone can tell what is source? Source means the reason why we will have a magnetic field or E field, electric field, the source. Yeah, I think source is common, don't need to translate. The source of E or H, right? This is a source. This is a source, like a current source, but it's the current density. They are the electric. This is the magnetic. This is the electric. This is the magnetic. And then equals to, this is the electric to the electric source. Magnetic equals to 0 because there is no magnetic source. Okay, so here I will see